we are live at the 360.Vegas studios with our inaugural edition of School PD Talk. Okay?
All right.
Chief Black Eye. Yeah, it's great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
This patch here, which is available on the IPOF website, ipof.vegas, for anyone that wants to purchase. 100% of the proceeds goes to the family. We buy the patches to ensure that 100% goes to the family, right?
Right.
You lost an officer.
Yes.
Under your administration.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Well, here's what I want to know. You woke up in the morning. Talk to me about your day before this happened. You had breakfast, all this type of stuff.
I actually was off. I was off that day.
Okay.
My grandson's birthday was a week before, but they postponed it so we can make it there. So my grandson lives in Louisville, Kentucky. So I had taken that day off, and I was actually flying to Louisville, Kentucky to spend a week there. So I was off duty. We were getting ready to get in the cars to go to the airport, and I get a text, and I see it, and I see what's going on. So I give a call, and I find out that it's serious, that he's en route to the hospital, that he was found unconscious by his vehicle, and that's how I was notified of it. So I told my wife and daughter to go ahead and take off. I'll meet you at the airport, because I didn't know at that time what was going to occur. And I get to the hospital, and he had already expired.
And so, how does it make you feel from a fatherly standpoint, which is how you lead, right? To like, are you angry? Are you upset? Like, take us through that.
I wasn't angry or upset. I've been a police officer for 32 years, and being a police officer on a remote Indian reservation in the middle of nowhere, you learn quickly that death is just a part of life. That it's unique for police officers to actually expire while in uniform on duty. Typically, they'll have a medical episode and they'll go to the hospital and then maybe expire a day or two later. But it's rare that they actually do that while in uniform on duty. And so it's difficult. There's different emotions that folks go through, I know. So my response to Andrew's death was to, be the leader, be strong, let him know that this did occur. I did have a department briefing. I do that often. I have a video briefing with all the officers in the department. I do it typically every Friday or every other Friday. And we talk about what's going on in our department, where we're going, and just some things they need to be aware of, who's done great at this, and those types of things. And I did that after we learned that Andrew had passed away. So it was still during the workday. I believe it was around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I called a department briefing, and when everybody got on, I was sitting in my car, and I told them all that he had passed away. And then I let them all know that what we were going to be doing to honor him, and we were going to give them more information as the days passed. Because honestly, it was our first one, and I had really wonderful staff. I had Captain Burgess, Lieutenant Zink, Lieutenant Campbell. All of them really kind of got together and just addressed some of the things that we didn't know. You helped out, IPOF, Metro.
I thank you for that, okay?
Well, thank you for having me. I think it's going to be helpful to get the word out to folks that just don't know what goes on within a school police department. Just generally you think they're just out there dealing with issues with students.
Yeah.
And it's just much more than that.
All right, let's turn to this camera, and then we're going to give everybody a big wave.